Just to the west of the. So striding in, Ricky Henderson. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Storm, the left fielder, number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lindor.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Lindor can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. DeGrom has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does.
He froze him on the fastball there. Francisco Lindor goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Giants, the second baseman, DJ.
First pitch on its way. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down. Two and one.
1 strike.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And here comes Junior. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Boone facing back to the track to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Cody Bellinger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled off. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Two and two. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ryan has his target. Here comes the first pitch. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone up into the second deck. Into the box now, Stan Musial looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Fouled away.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And another foul ball. Got him swinging in the dirt. Contreras finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike one. One out, nobody on. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
To short. Tatis has it. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. to work on keeping this top of the second alive. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. A ball and two strikes to count now with the bases empty and two away.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Wade.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Griffey. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty.
The shortstop, number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside. 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1 from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Striding in, Gary Carter will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. And he sends it the other way toward right center. And Junior will make the catch, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Orlando Cepeda, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Orlando Cepeda.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Tatis scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Standing in, Nolan Ryan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out. Into the box now, Ricky Henderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boys.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is stepping up to the plate, Jacob DeGrom, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Two-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Joe Morgan will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is... So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, Francisco.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So stepping in, Mike Schmidt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And it's fouled away. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Now both runners on the move. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Strike three called, and now he's one out away from getting out of this. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And the throw is in time. Riding in once again, Cody Bellinger. Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Cody Bellinger.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Contreras recovers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Counts even to Trout. 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
The pitch.
Dan Musial.
And he fouls this one off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Griffey Jr. ranging back onto the lawn and gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Another one sent foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And the throw to first will indeed get. Digging in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead at 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Tatis gloves it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Cepeda. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Bellinger is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. So digging in now, Nolan Ryan. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
2 out, nobody on. And this is popped up near second base. Morgan is there, and that ends the inning. Standing. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Fernando Tatis Jr. is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now the pitch. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Henderson is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And 1, here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The second baseman.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Here comes the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
The right fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Lindor, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. Bellinger fields cleanly, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
the center fielder, number 24.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Fouled off.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off.
In the dirt and block behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2. This is in the air out to right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, and he nails him at third. At the plate, Joe Morgan. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Gwynn is there, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Giving chase is Jr. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. On his Jr., but this is a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in once again, Stan Musial. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man. And there he goes towards second. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's on the move again from first. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second. Into the box, Wilson Contreras. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander, Kenley Jansen. No balls and a strike to count.
Number 8.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Ready once again, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And no swing, apparently, ball one. Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike one. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Slider whiffed on first. So coming to the plate, Stan Musial. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number. Fergie Jenkins. It's the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Gwynn moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. At the plate, Wade Boggs. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a pitch inside that may have got him. It's 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. And he got him. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Right side, but it's well foul. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Can't connect with the bunt attempt, and that's a strikeout. The throw down to first, 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ricky Henderson. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got to hurry, and there's out number 2. Now in the box, Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third. A.J. Minter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. At the plate, Gary Carter. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ryan Sandberg will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. And 8 innings have come and gone now. Blake Trinan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that misses. 2-1.
2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
The center fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Kirby Yates answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You could get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Well, good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
How about it?
Digging in, Mike Schmidt. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Hit to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. In now, Wilson Contreras. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 0-1 the count. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late That breaking ball to fix.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll bring things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this